Good afternoon, guys. Hope everything's going well. I want to apologize. I noticed that my previous videos has a strobe effect going on, and I don't understand why. It's probably lack of service when I'm uploading. Normally, that's all I can think of. I am using my cell phone, so I don't have good internet service, I guess you can say. I do have another topic today, and it goes along with a lot of things, really. Who are you? Literally, who are you? Redemption. I thought everybody loved redemption stories, but it depends on the person, not the idea, just the person. Be like, I'm all about redemption, but not that guy. Screw him. Make that make sense to me. So, who are you to decide who has the right to be changed? We live in a country where everybody has skeletons in their closet. The amount of people that I see talk trash about Trump constantly, where was this hate with Biden? Well, I mean, there's facts they've been doing cocaine in the White House. There's facts that Biden was a child molester. There's evidence of that. And yeah, I guess the apple don't fall from the tree. If Trump has been involved in Epstein, look at there. But who's trying to be better? As far as I know, there's no real facts that Trump did all these things, except for photos with Epstein and little girls. Say with Biden. How about Obama? The one who actually turned this country to crap, who somehow magically got rid of terrorism and Islam is the religion of peace when we found out that's complete lies and garbage. Look at what's happening with that. You literally got people here screaming, Allah Akbar, cutting off children's head, but that's okay. And yeah, I might get flagged on YouTube. Go for it. It's not like I got a lot of views. I just want to talk about a simple thing. Who are you to decide who can change or not? Who's acceptable of change? See, the thing the world works is we should always hope and rejoice and have faith in people to overcome, to pick up their mat and walk, to be better. All right. We're all ugly in the eyes of God, deceitful. That's the purpose of Jesus Christ, because we all fall short from the glory of God. Our works, righteousness, self-righteousness is dirty rags. It tells us this clearly all the time in the Bible for my brothers and sisters in Christ. So who are you? Please explain to me. I had somebody who tried to recruit me into Antifa to join them and fight against the patriarchy. It's funny. They want to fight the government all the time. And granted, I don't believe the government's on our side, but fight, violence. How you fight, it's not with violence. It's not with fire. It's not rioting and burning down people's shops who had nothing to do with it. Okay, guys? Plain and simple. Unifying is how you fight. Unity with no violence. Peace over bloodshed. That's true unifying. I mean, we had examples of this. Jesus, as he was being persecuted in front of everybody. Charlie Kirk is an example. He did not give violence. He gave truth. He gave the gospel. But everybody wants to hate him for some reason. Oh, he was a racist. You can't find a video. Prove it. You can't. You take snippets. You don't go in full context of the Bible. Well, not the Bible, but the video. It's really fascinating to see how far people will go to claim they have a voice, to cause violence, bloodshed, hate, t-shirts, propaganda, spread a bunch of just hate. Why hate? You cannot change the world. Ally with Christ, live a example that's different. The only thing you can change in the world is yourself. Are you willing to change yourself for the better? Because it starts with you. You know, like life is, you get mad at somebody because you're trying to get money off somebody constantly, but yet you don't want to be a hard worker to earn that money. So you're shocked when someone was supposed to give you money and they gave it to somebody and then spend it. What are you doing? You go to work, or you don't eat. You have to take care of your family. People out there who's willing to start riots, majority of them don't have jobs. Majority of them are probably college students living off the government. How else do they have free time? How else are they not worried about what's going to happen to them? I literally had someone tell me that their redemption is through the actions that they're going to give to the president, to the government. I literally have somebody who, man, really try to recruit me into that mindset. And it's like, no, man, that's not how that works. So please, the next time you decide to go burn down a city in someone's shop, a mom and pop shop that they worked hard to run, try to have something for their family, and you decide to burn it to the ground because that's your right to do so, start looking in the mirror and be like, what are you doing? How is your household? How is your reflection? Do you like the way you are? I don't assume many people who has My Little Pony profiles are really happy with their life if they can't even post who they really are. I'm willing to die for who I am. I gave my life to Christ. If I'm being martyred in the process of just speaking the truth, so be it. There's not a lot of bold people out there no more who want to speak for the truth and what's right. And the ones that are getting martyred. And I guess that's part of it. Charlie Kirk was the last person that was martyred that I know. Personally. Well, I don't know him personally, but I kept up with him. And Turning Point USA. He's the one that I kept up with, and he got martyred because of a guy hated what he said. And that's why I don't agree with everything Pam Bondi said. Yeah, we'll stop the hate speech. No, that goes against our First Amendment. And our First Amendment has been jeopardized for a very long time in jeopardy because of the Bible. People went to a certain town and they got arrested for trying to give people tracts on public property. That's against the First Amendment. Stop the freedom of speech and freedom of religion. There's a bigger picture in the world that's bigger than me and you combined. And if you're not going to stay quiet and realize and wake up, you're not going to see it. And no, it does not involve skin color. It does not involve how many genders there is. It does not involve, oh, look, healthcare is crap or foods is a bigger, deeper thing. And you're not going to see it until y'all wake up. And people get mad at me because I see things in black and white, because in truth, there is black and white. The gray is where your feelings are. That's why you got people with blue hair yelling and screaming, telling all of us who seems like we have common sense that, hey, these are illegal immigrants who's coming in and killing and molesting our kids, who's kidnapping, sex trafficking, drugs, man, drugs everywhere. But the blue hair lady said there are people too who deserves love. And yeah, they deserve love. And love works in many different ways. Sometimes you have to grab someone by the hair and tell them what you're doing is wrong and stick their nose in it. These people in other countries, their mindset, it's not like ours. The Bible clearly says your eyes and your ears are portals to your soul, and that's very true because what you put your life around is how you're going to be. Do you want common sense in your life, or do you want to think you yourself can be a god and do whatever you want? Because I see a lot of people doing whatever they want because they feel like it, because it's up their alley, and that's their freedom, right? Please. I told you this other time, Richard Ramirez gave a topic on what gives him pure happiness, and he literally said it's the joy of taking someone's life, seeing the light go out in their eyes. You want that mindset around because that's what Islamic is. Read the Quran yourself, do the homework. It's ignorant that you don't want to. It's ignorance where people think everything is fine and you can just go on with your life. Play all the games you want, watch all the movies you want. Get so comfortable that you can gorge yourself and you wonder why you're getting blood clots. You don't pick up your mat and walk. Truth sucks sometimes, guys, but the truth is putting yourself in the fire. Put yourself in the fire. Learn. Observe. Gain experience by doing things in life. You don't just gain experience by spending a bunch of taxpayers' money and go to a college that you're never going to use, and you're probably going to be an engineer or something later in life. I see that many times. That's what Charlie Kirk's trying to say. College is a scam because the people who goes for the degree they want, they're not going to get it, especially when they're not very wanted. And then people get sad with their life, and then everybody wants to be a game streamer all of a sudden. So, I think it's time for all of us to shut up, me included, because I got a lot to prepare for. I got to take care of my family. But it's the majority of people who's out on the streets, causing mayhem, hurting people. Words is not an excuse for violence, by the way, guys. There's so many people out there saying that just because someone speaks something hateful that seems hateful, but it's supposed to be good teaching in a lot of areas, but you hate it. That's why it's hateful. It's because you're the one who hates it. It's like being offended. I can't help it people get offended by what I say or do or act. You're in control of your own emotions, your own ability in life. Look at the Serenity's prayer. You have all the skill in the world to pay attention and wake up, but if you don't, that's on you. It's not the... I had an analogy for it, but forgive me. Just take care of your own. Be better. Grow each day. Don't get stagnant. Don't stop. The day you stop, the day you get comfortable, the day you start accepting wrongdoings and trying to call it right. So God bless you. And I hope you have a wonderful day.